Hello, bro. I'm rolling a cigarette right now while I'm going to talk about this topic. If you're here, it's probably either one of two options. The algorithm just brought you here and you're just curious at 3 a.m. and you've got nothing to do. In case of that, well, just stay because some things I'm going to tell you are going to be worth your time. Or the second option, you're probably anxious or having panic attacks, or you don't know what the shit to do in order to be better and to feel better. I'm going to finish this goofy ass cigarette and I'm going to tell you some things I've learned from anxiety, from depression, and in general from emotional problems that shock you and like make you and leave you completely blocked and maybe made you feel that you can't move from the place you are right now. So I've been feeling this way for a long time, so I know what I'm talking about. I used to take meds. I still take meds less than before, but I still take them. I go to therapy and I do a lot of things to calm down sometimes, like walking, like making music, like writing, like praying. I know what I'm talking about. And so I want you to be calm. And meanwhile, I'm rolling this and I'm lighting it. I want you to close your eyes for at least 30 or 60 seconds and to take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Take that time while I turn this shit on. Time start counting. Keep going. You're doing it great. Just a few more exhales. Come on. Don't let those things hijack your mind. Do not let that hijack your mind. Empty it. Now you can open your eyes. Today I had a few panic attacks. Am I crazy? Did I went crazy? Did I lost a limb? Did I lost something? Am I in danger? No. I am here in the front door of my house. And some minutes ago I was feeling like I was going crazy and that I was going to stop breathing. And none of that shit happened. I'm still here, smoking a cigarette, drinking some mate, and enjoying the weather, I guess. You know, anxiety is a response from your body to something that your mind thinks is a threat, or it's something, or it's a position where you're in danger, or that something bad might or can happen to you. Most of the times, that's a trauma that you had on a situation and you are like repeating it and thinking unconsciously that you're living that again. And you're maybe not in danger, you're in the park, you're in your bed, or maybe you're in a safe place. But it still gets on your mind and you feel scared, you feel that you cannot breathe, that you're going to have a heart attack, you feel unreal, because that's another symptom from anxiety, derealization. I suffer from that a lot. And you think that you're living in a fucking dream, you think that you're going to stop existing suddenly. That's not like that, because after that you're still here. Something I learned, and it happens pretty often to me, is that after a panic attack, I have like a dopamine hit that makes me stronger every time I had a panic attack, because I feel like I got rid of it. I saw that it was not dangerous because I could bring my calm back where it belonged, and I can keep going. And I knew, and I met that bottom, that emotional bottom that I was expecting. And I saw like, well, I was having the worst time of my life. I was struggling even to breathe or to walk. And now I became calm suddenly. And I am back here. I didn't die. It didn't happen nothing to me. So I can keep going. Is this the bottom? I can handle with this. And that's the key for the symptoms, because anxiety is a symptom. It's not the main problem. We do know that life is not roses and rainbows and shit, but you can make your situation better. You can live it better. I'm going to take off my sunglasses because they are bothering me. But we all know that suffering, as you met happiness and it went far away from where you are, also happens with the pain. It's going to be out someday. You have to work for it. And the first step is to fight those panic attacks. If you're afraid to go somewhere, believe in me and trust me that it's going to go away if you fight it. And with fighting it, I'm not talking about like trying to not accept it. I had to go inside because there was too much noise, but as I was saying, with fighting it, I'm not trying to say that you don't have to accept it and that it's something you do not deserve. I'm talking about that it's something you need to let in. Because fear won't kill you. It may scare you, but it won't kill you. It's not something dangerous. It's something that feels dangerous, that feels that it's not okay. But it's something sometimes necessary. You need to let that in. If you're in the street, you're at work, you're at college, wherever you are, and you're started to feel anxiety symptoms, you gotta stay where you are, take a deep breath, and let those symptoms hit. Don't try to avoid it. Don't say, no, I don't want this right now. Why at work? Why while I'm studying? Why now? Why here? No. You have to say, okay, this is what happened. I cannot change it right now. I do not have some buttons or parameters where I can hijack my mind to start feeling great again. I can't. What I do can is to accept it, let it in, and think maybe if you need, for example, to ensure you a way to escape from where you are, just think about it, but don't do it. If you need to catch a cab or a taxi or a bus, okay, think, okay, if I'm in an extreme moment, I can go back home. I can stay in a safe place. I can go to the bathroom so nobody sees me sweating and breathing too deep. Everything is going to be okay in a few minutes. Everything is going to be okay. You're going to get back your calm. You're going to be okay. That's something that it's going to happen 100% sure, because your brain is going to be in charge of that, not you. It's going to be an unconscious process. Your brain will say, okay, there was no threat, nobody attacked me, nobody said to me nothing, I am okay, I'm going to relieve stress, and I'm going to sit where I have to sit and do what I have to do. It may cost 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, but you're going to feel great again. When you calm down, when you thought that everything was lost, I'm going to go crazy, I'm going to lose it all, I'm going to stop breathing, my heart is going to crash, I'm going to pass out, and when that didn't happen and you see that you're doing well again, I want you to sit down and write about what happened. I want you to write 2 things. Make a list of about the feelings that you felt in that moment of extreme panic, of extreme stress, And what did you think, on what do you think that triggered that? What was like the trigger? It was someone who walked in, it was something I said, it was something that I have to do later, or that I have to do now, or that I have to face now. It's something anticipated, it's something that is happening now. It's something that crossed my mind and I cannot put it away. Make a list about feelings and what do you think that made you trigger that? And the second one is, what are you thinking right now? And what is the thing that calmed you down and that brought you down? Maybe it was a meme, maybe it was a deep breath you took, maybe it was something that a coworker said to you, maybe it's some advice you saw on the internet, maybe it was this video. I want to write everything. What is logically affecting you right now? Do you have a toxic relationship? Do you have something that you're not doing that you have to do? Do you have a medical condition? Do you have a responsibility that you feel that you are not enough to work towards it? Do you think that it's something that you've been carrying for years? It's something that you think that, I don't know, you like got it from your parents, from your grandparents? Write every thought down. Anxiety never comes with no reason. I think that a lot of people say that sometimes it triggers randomly. I don't think so. Because there's something in your mind that it's not working well, or in your situation, in your relations, or whatever. If you are 100% saying that it's not the case for anybody in this world, you're not going to feel this. So something is not working, or not working well. And even if you fight those panic attacks, as I said, letting the fear in and grabbing strength from when that panic attack went off, it's going to keep happening. It's going to happen again. And probably in a similar situation where you got that panic attack. The key is to find what could be triggering that. What did I do? Because I cannot tell in your case what is it, so I cannot give you a logical advice about, oh, okay, probably it's your mother that it's talking to you bad things, or is not treating you well, or she does not behave as you expect. I cannot give that advice. I can give you in my case what I did to live better, because it's not something that disappears. It's something that you learn to live with and you face. It's a fight, it's a challenge. It's drama in your life. And life is beautiful. Even when you have these struggles, it still be beautiful, because you cannot appreciate the good moments if you don't have bad moments, if you don't have extreme bad moments. This is how you value, this is how you appreciate them. What did I do? When I was doing drugs years ago, I stopped because I went to the bottom. When I was having really hard times with my parents, I talked to them. And even if they are not like the most conscious and self-aware people in the world, I could talk some things to fix. When I was surrounded by toxic people and I knew that wasn't leading me anywhere, I took my balls and I just cut those relationships, because that was triggering me. And I still feel them. I still have problems. But I try to keep like a wealthy and healthy environment. I only meet people, I only get surrounded by positive people. I only get surrounded and I let in positive things, or at least the most I can. And that's the key also. In the calm moments, search for all those external features that probably are storming your mind. You're having troubles in your sleep? Maybe you gotta sit one night, all the night awake, so the next night you are feeling sleepy and you can wake up sooner. You need to take your time on every small thing. If you're having a coffee in the morning, you need to appreciate it more, because you're lucky. Even if you're in the worst of the situation, you're still breathing, your heart's still beating, and when that happens, there's hope. This is my advice. You need to fight in those times where everything feels dangerous. You need to let that in, and then when you're calm, search for all the external features that can affect you. Cut those toxic relationships. Try to cut off your time on the screens. Take a walk, exercise. I don't care if you don't have the money to pay a gym, bro. Walking is free. You can leave your house and start running, start walking. There's probably a park where you can make some calisthenic exercise. If you're not having healthy habits, as I do, you can cut them, or you can enjoy them. If you enjoy junk food, you can cut it a little bit, but the times you have it, you can enjoy it. Take your time. Don't think every single moment about the goal. Don't think every time that the only thing that keeps you alive is to get to some goal. You need to enjoy the path towards it. For example, maybe you're a producer and you're feeling anxious and you don't know where you're going, you don't have placements, you don't have shit, and the only thing that keeps you alive is to, okay, someday it's going to be, I need to work hard. And it's easy to say from my position because I'm calm right now. And probably if I have that feeling, I would not feel well. But you need to enjoy the path. You need to enjoy the way. We are not in life just to achieve something. We are also here to enjoy, to find joy in some things. Even if those are little things, we need to find joy in them. And my key, stay in the present. Look at what you have on your surroundings. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you smell? Find 4 things you can smell, 4 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 4 things you can touch. You're having a coffee? Taste it. Think about how it tastes. You're having anxiety while drinking something? Okay. Let it in. It's not going to kill you. You're going to be safe in 10 minutes probably, or less. Don't fight it. Don't say, no, why? No, let it in. You're not going to die. You're not going to go crazy. Everything is going to be okay. Your heart will beat for you. Your body will breathe for you. Your brain is going to do the work. Just stay calm. And when you have time, when you're calm enough, search for what is happening. What is that paranoia you're feeling? It's something your parents gave to you? Why? Try to find the reason. And when you can, cut those toxic relationships, cut that time on your screen, leave that bad habit, wake up sooner, make exercise, read, meditate, take some minutes in the day to meditate and think about how it was your day. You can maybe stop living in the past and only think from today on, from now on. Don't think about how your last days were, because it's pointless. They already happened. You can do nothing to change them. You only can think in future. And something I want to say before I leave, because I'm saying, English is not my main language, so I cannot express everything that I want to, but it's also a challenge. I like to think life as chess. You cannot change the moves you already made. You cannot change them. You cannot change that peon, the king movement, whatever that you move. You have the pieces you have, where they are displayed. You can do nothing about the last moves. You can only think about what could be the best move you can do from now on. You can only think about a strategy you can do from now on. And that's life about. It's pointless to look at the past. It's pointless to feel guilty unless you really did a bad thing and you need to do something about it. But talking generally, it's pointless. It will only make you feel worse. Only sit down and think cold about your next move and try to make it as best as you can. Try to put your best performance on it, because life is not ending. Life is not ending. I know you're feeling that, but it's not real. It's not real. And your luck also is going to change sooner. You just need to be okay with what you're feeling. Accept it. Don't fight it. Let it in. And think about, why is this happening? What can I do? What relationships I can cut? What bad habit can I quit? Then you're going to have your answer. I promise you, bro, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And you see me here. I was having a panic attack some hours ago. I'm good. I'm at my room now. I am here. I am still here. So this is not the end. Hope you can find peace on what I've said, bro. Have a good one, please. Take care of yourself. Stay safe.